server has now been restarted. So let's now log into the server and verify the script did what it was supposed to do. Okay, I've opened up two terminals here. First is to check the old configuration before the change, and then to compare it with what was actually changed in the backdrop. And the first thing I do is to clear my screen and type in sudo-i to switch it into the administrator. And I'll establish one more session. So now what we need to do is to compare what exactly was done. So what I did in this script is to install OpenOffice as a first task here. So let's see if OpenOffice is installed, and we're going to check if the graphical installation was also done when it ran the Ubuntu desktop as well. So let's log into the server through graphical interface. Okay, it takes me into the graphical interface. So we know that the graphical interface is now working. So search for OpenOffice here. So that's that bit which is installed. It basically has everything what you need here. All those applications are installed here. So we know now OpenOffice is installed. Okay, so that's working successfully. So what else was done? When I ran this command, so what I did in the script was to actually create a directory called Wiki Backups, and then I copied all the contents from all these directories onto this one before I made all these changes on my config file. So let's now verify the old configuration and compare with what was the change that was done. Let's go into the Xwiki directory. So this is the backup directory which we created with this command, and then I copied all these files into this. This is before the change. So let's open the first file, default tomcat9. Vim tomcat9 was a file here. So this was before I made the change. This is how the file was originally. So let's go back into the other one and verify if the text manipulation command really did its trick. So vim/etc, which is the file default/tomcat9, and you see the change now. It's made the change. It has altered this file, this entry, into this one. That's basically what that set command did for us. So in order to verify the next entry, what it did was to make entries into the properties file. So in order to do that, this is the file xwiki.properties, and we need to go and search for OpenOffice. Settings for OpenOffice server. So you see all the clients in here are commented out. So this bit, this bit, this bit. Okay, what this script would actually do is to read the Xwiki properties file and uncomment this line with this action. So let's see if it did it. Let's go back to that file, vim/etc/xwiki/xwiki.properties. Let's log in into that. So we are on that section called OpenOffice section. So first change it did was to change that bit. It uncommented the line. Second was it uncommented the line. So to expose a port 8100 and 8101. So that's this action it did. Okay, and next was it did auto start. So let's see if that change is done. There you go, that's done. Compare with the previous one, it was set to auto start was disabled and was set to false. So the next entry would have done is to change the false value to true. So let's see if that was done. There you go, it is changed. And the final thing, it would have altered this value from OpenOffice 3 to 4. This is the original entry. It would have changed this value from OpenOffice Arc 3 to OpenOffice 4 with this command. OpenOffice 3 to OpenOffice 4. So that's basically what this did. Okay, so it did all the changes as we needed, and from both places, because we've now verified all the changes have been done. So all the changes we've done are fully through the script. Otherwise, we had to manually go into this file, all these files, and do this edits ourselves. Now let's verify if it really did start up all these services in the right order. So in order to do that, what I've done, so let's come out of this directory. Okay, clear the screen. What I've done is I've created a number of script files in here, which is to check if this services was successfully brought up after we ran the script. So that's all the script which is ran. So let's run the first script, allservices.sh. So this shows that all my services, which is Tomcat and MySQL and everything, is running. The next I did was let's check the status of each service. // So it says that Cockpit is up, MySQL is up, and Tomcat is up. Enjoy your Wiki experience. What is all these files? So for example, I'm going to shut this Tomcat service now. So for example, just to give you a demo of what it is, systemctl. This is how we shut a service down in Linux. Systemctl stop tomcat9. Let's check what that script now does. So if I run this health check now, this stats, it says Tomcat is not running. Check if Tomcat services have started. So that's quite helpful. Actually, it says my database is up, corporate service is up, so my Tomcat is not running. So that's an indication that things are not in the right order. So in order to bring up the service, what I'll do is to do tomcat.sh service. Basically, would have brought that service back on now. If I run the stats.says that tomcat is up and running. So quite a number of scripts in here, which I'll show you what exactly it is and what exactly is the purpose of the script. So in a nutshell, what is it is not to verify if everything is running. You do run the all service just to check if everything is running. So my core service is SQL and Tomcat, and that is running.